Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Real Estelí FC 2, Club América 1 in the first leg of round 1 of the 2024 CONCACAF Champions Cup. Estelí beat América down at home because they don't lose at home except to Alajuelense, but they normally don't lose at home. And they also don't lose to América at home. Real Estelí 2, Club América 1 en la primera ronda, partido ida de la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF. Estelí, they're in a good position going down to Estadio Azul. Sadly enough, not the best position, just a good position. But in the end, Estelí does what they need to do to get the win. They were this close to a clean sheet. But in the end, just wasn't enough for Real Estelí to get that clean sheet against América. But in the end, they still win the match. They do that 2-1. Goals are scored as follows. Handling in the box by América leads to a penalty for Byron Bonilla in the 8th minute. He chips it over Luis Malagón Panenka to make it 1-0, 1-0, Estelí. That's the way we go into the half. 1-0, 1-0. Estelí dominant defensively. América does overcook a couple of their passes. They don't have the final ball. But in the end, still for América, they still don't have that final ball. And Estelí is amazing defensively. And they have some really good chances. But fair enough, they lead 1-0 at the half with that penalty. Then early in the second half, Marvin Fletes with the header. Ball crossed in to Fletes. He heads it in, bounces into the net past Malagón to make it 2-0, 2-0. And Estelí are running away with this one after scoring 2 early goals, 1 in each half. And you're like, damn, they may just pull this one off. Then in the 90th minute, free kick is taken. It's saved by Douglas Forvis, but the rebound bounces to Julian Quiñones, and he puts it away to make it 2-1, 2-1, but that's not enough. They do get an away goal, but in the end, Estelí are still the ones winning tonight at home. Full-time 2-1, 2-1. Full-time stats are as follows. 7 shots to 18, 3 shots on goal to 5, 32% possession to 68% possession, 262 passes to 558 passes, 72% pass accuracy to 84% pass accuracy, 14 fouls to 9, 1 offside to 4, 2 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 2 corners to 7. Listen, América just didn't have it tonight. They just did not have it tonight in this match. They did not have the final ball. They did not have good forward play, really. Their defense was weaker. They rotated. They underestimated Real Estelí. Everything added up to them losing this match on the night. Now, are they still probably going to do enough to win at Estadio Azul and turn this tie over and do what they need to, especially without a away goal? Yeah, probably. But it's still sort of hilarious to see the best team in Mexico right now, and arguably the best team in CONCACAF right now, either them or Columbus Crew, lose the way they did in this match. You're like, damn, they lost to Real Estelí? Really? And you're like, damn, 2-1. They almost got clean sheeted. Really? Damn. That's like your reaction to this. I mean, seriously. Estelí played a great game. I wouldn't say perfect because they allowed the goal, but damn. Real Estelí were like, we're going to do just fine. We'll be fine. We're real. They don't know that yet, but they'll know that we're for real. And, well, yeah, they are for real. They are for real. They were built to compete. And I'm a little bit shocked. But defensively, they were solid. I'd still say Douglas Forvis is the man of the match, the goalkeeper, even though he did have that mistake late on to give away the clean sheet. He still had such a great match. That man still deserves to go to the pay window and get an extra bonus and a really great steak. Seriously, the way he played, he still deserves it. I mean, he was awesome. Yeah, he made one mistake, but he still won the game. They're still in a better position right now than they would be had they lost or drawn. They still won the match. 4V's still had a great performance against América. You can't get mad at it. You got to be happy about it for him. With that being said, though, you look at it and you say, well, damn. Club América found a way to lose to Real Estelí. I mean, they were in the CONCACAF Central American Cup final for a reason, Estelí. They were good in that tournament. I didn't think they would do the same against América. I mean, they got reamed out by Alajuelense. You would think, nah, there's no way. There's no way. No, there's a way. And you know what? I'm very proud of Estelí. I really am, because they played such a good defensive game. They played such a good game. They had such a great game plan against América that América just couldn't answer. América didn't have the final ball, and if they had to make a save, 4V's was there to make a save, or there was a clearance. But América, ineptitude on the final ball definitely hurt them, I would have to say. The fact that América was so inept at the final ball, I think that definitely did hurt América. It really did. Quiñones got one play. Cabecita didn't play much. Hernandez was pretty much quiet. I'd say most of the players didn't really come down to play the way you thought they would have. They slept on Estelí. They thought, oh, we're real. We're Club América. We're Club América. We're the champions of the Apertura. Yeah, we're struggling right now, but we're not going to struggle with Real Estelí. No, you did. You did. And the fact is, it's just crazy. It's legitimately crazy to think, oh, Real Estelí are going to do better than Club América in their first leg. They're going to win the match. Nobody would have said that. If you thought that would happen, you're lying. Or you're an Estelí fan who's dreaming. But you're probably lying. You still are lying. But you know what? In the end, América just had nothing. They did not want to play this game. They did not care. And in the end, it showed. It showed that they didn't give a crap about this game. They only cared about what they were planning. They only cared about the way they were going to play. They only cared about the way that this game was supposed to go. And since it wasn't going their way, they just gave up. And they didn't have the final ball to fix it. I mean, yeah, they got a goal, but still, that was way too late. Better for them to get an away goal, but I guess they could come out with that as a silver lining, but they had a horrible performance. They legitimately didn't care. They had a horrible performance. And Estelí were the team who wanted it more. And sadly, they couldn't get that clean sheet that would have made things a lot easier next week in Mexico. Now, could they still get the result they need? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they, well, I'd be surprised if they did, but it also wouldn't surprise me. I'm sure América will play better next week. I'm sure of that. But right now, Estelí wants this more, and they may just get it. They may just get it. That's all I'm going to say. With that being said, yeah, crazy game. With that being said, if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you at 4 a.m. for a live watch along of Vissel Kobe versus Inter Miami CF. The hour after that game is over, I'll have the review up, and then I'll see you Wednesday night for Chivas versus Forge about 12 hours later. So there you go. Crazy, right? But we got, what, 3 streams in a freaking 12-hour period, and then 12 hours off, 13 hours off, then another stream. It was got a good couple of off days over the next couple of days after tomorrow, or after pretty much today. But with that being said, see you later this morning and then in the evening. There you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later. Let's have some fun with it. CONCACAF is back. You love it.